This video is not meant for children and is brought to you by support from Patreon. Hello, and welcome back. I am Maester Aelix, and this is Stellaris Empires. We are right back where we left off here on the select screen, so let's start. Today is something that is near and dear to my heart. This is the Codronite Swarm with the Calamitous birth origin. Now, for those who've been a long time members of my channel, I tried to do a Stellaris playthrough for the channel, and it just didn't work. But what I did was Terror of the Terravores, which these guys are. I was so enamored with the mechanics, I had to play it and I had to share it, and I still want to do that, but I'm going to share it in a much more intimate way. Just the entrance and let you guys play, but I will at least share the basics of how this group works. Long ago, when I were few, there had been a grand descent. From then I grew. I grew many eyes, I grew many legs, and I grew hungry. When I grew smart enough, I grew beyond the planet, and now I seek more. So, Calamitous birth, not native to their homeworld, these Lithoids arrived when a meteorite slammed into the planet and killed off most of the native life. It's a very, very interesting origin, and it came with the Lithoids pack, which obviously this is designed for. You have to be Lithoids to do it. But man, this takes the idea of Lithoids and hive mind and swarm to just an insane degree. So let's go through that. Alright, appearance. You have to be a Lithoid, and I went with these big spidery looking dudes because they're creepy. They're a little hard to look at in my mind, because it's like no face, maybe these are eyes, maybe they're not, I don't know. But very alien aliens, and I love them for it. Alright, so we're the Codronite Swarm. Codronite, Scuderian, whatever floats your boat. I like the name, just the crunchy Codronite, that's where it comes from. Name list, Lithoid 3. Being so alien, I liked the, lot of hyphens, a lot of apostrophes. And since they are the Ravenous Swarm, I went the shift prefix EAT. Because I'm funny, and there's puns, and I feel I'm creative. Alright. As far as traits go, we get two automatically, Lithoid and Hive-Minded, which is pretty dang nice. Then we went Industrious, because we eat minerals, so we need more minerals. Strong, because I like worker resource output. And army damage going up is quite nice, because when there's a planet with things on it, we're going to want to, get this weird organic stuff off of our delicious minerals. And volatile excretions is necessary to do this quickly, and we'll get to that when we go into the gameplay, and I'll explain why. And unruly and sedentary, it's just what I went with. You feel free to change these up however you want. Neither of these are going to have a huge impact on how things go, at least not at the start. I went with a dry world because why not? The name of the world is The Impact. And star name, I was watching Star Trek The Next Generation when I was doing this, and I heard the Romulan swear word of Varul, and I said, that's a neat word, let's go with that. And of course we went with the Lithoid city look. It looks pretty good out that window, I gotta admit, it's a nice change, and looks like the, impact aliens that they are. Calamitous birth origin. Let's see. Our homeworld starts with a massive crater, which, effective Lithoid traits plus 50%. Max districts are up, max mining districts are up. Less agriculture districts, but we don't use those anyway, so there you go. Pop growth, up. We've got 4 buried Lithoids, which is the thing that you clear it and you get more pops, which is great. Available colony ships are lithoid meteorites, which make more buried lithoids, and habitability for non-lithoid pops goes down by 50%, but we're lithoids, so we don't care. And we can do experimental craters as holdings for other people, but that's not really our thing. We're not going to be doing a whole lot of that. We can't have catalytic processors. We can't have Genesis guides. That's fine. None of those are anything we want with this. What we want is Terravore. So yeah, first, Gestalt Consciousness, Hive Mind, Terravore. Our hive mind exists only to consume and grow stronger. We will devour the very worlds of the galaxy. So, oh god, these are terrifying. We do not engage in diplomacy. We do not have access to the galactic market. We cannot terraform planets. We have hunger casus belli on all empires. We have the consume world planetary decision on all planets. And xenopops will be eaten if we have any. So we are terrifying. We eat everything, and we mean literally everything. And as you see, there's just a ton of other wonderful modifiers. But the whole point of this, that we eat everything. I went with one mind because unity good, XP gain good, leader maximum negative traits down, that's good. There's no downside to one mind. I'm sure we could find other things we could possibly want to do. Really, the whole point is Terravore. The rest, really up to you. Advisor voice, we went with Lithoid.
Rubble it in, why don't you?
Ah, the delicious, delicious puns. Empire, Codronite Swarm, or the Codra Nitan. Come on. Alright. Flag, there was no real picture, there's no real thing on the background. I just like kind of that looks like there's bites taken out of it. But then with the Calamitous birth, you know, meteorite slamming down. This, for me, felt right, and I like it a lot. Ship appearances, we are of course going Lithoid again because space rocks. Who doesn't love a good old space rock? Ruler title is the Hive Mind. Color variant, you know, there's some really cool colors in here. I mostly went with 2 because of the green in the flag. And, you know, it stands out. It's alien, it's creepy, it's great. Choice there. And we went with Mining Rush because, again, more minerals is more food. Let's go in there and explain what to do when you get a planet that you're going to consume. While our true origins are unknown, we do know that our pre-sapient ancestors arrived on a vast meteorite which slammed into the impact in a fiery cataclysm and wiped out most of the native inhabitants. In the eons since, our first primitive Codronites spread over the impact, evolved, and multiplied. Our civilization has spread and prospered, and with the invention of hyperdrive, we stand ready to explore the galaxy. Pretty sweet, huh? Alright, so we're going to go with this, not the colony ship, but the meteorite. There we go. Here's our colony meteorite.
Establishing lithosphere.
Beautiful. You may want to consider doing the expansion tradition, because it makes the colony development speed is going up. There's a lot of things we're not really going to do, because we're not going to stay on these colonies, to be honest. We're really just going to eat the planets and move on. One thing is we want the volatile land clearance. Since we're generating our own explosive things, this will be important, so we can go in here and remove features like these industrial wastelands faster, because we have volatile materials to do it faster. And speed, of course, is of the essence a lot of time. Okay, so decision. We're going to consume the world. Excellent. Alright, so features, buried lithoids. Yeah, there's no need to set up any kind of thing like this unless you really want to, but up to you. But we're really just going to start consuming these worlds. And yeah, devour, no restraint. The consumption of yields alloys for the swarm. Excellent. So as the planet is being consumed, we will get these pop-ups saying that we're going to get alloys or minerals or populations. It's great. So we're going to resettle 3 of these people back to the home planet. Home planet can do whatever it likes. So another 42 months, it'll be completely consumed. But as you can see, it's a very simple process of telling the game, no. I want to eat this planet. And, you know, here's another one that we could, consume. Now, if you want to be a bit more discreet, like, oh, this one's only 13, we'll eat that one. And this one's 18, we'll keep that. That's on you. Up to you. Do as you please. Found a toxic world. Okay. Leave it be for now. No, again, this being just display, I would not normally say leave it be for now, but since I'm just trying to show you guys how it goes,
System geology charted.
Resettle you. There you go. So yeah, being devoured, the devastation is starting to kick in, but that's fine. It really is, and it doesn't really matter. We're fine. We're just going to continue eating things. Though I do find it funny in this particular playthrough, we got the ancient race that lets us turn planets into Gaia worlds. That's not what we really want. Let's see. Bodies for the swarm. Sweet. Again, more population for us to have. So we're going to just resettle 2 more people. Glorious. So you see the output is actually pretty nice. As we consume this world, I mean, it's short-sighted, it's temporary boosts, but
Council agenda ready.
At the beginning, it can be quite nice. There we go. There we go. I'm really just going to stay till the end of this, so another 14 months, but you see time is going by very quickly. So I hope, let's see, more bodies for the swarm. Not the one I want most, but, you know, it all helps.
System survey complete.
It is very quick pop growth, to be honest. So, it's great. Normally, I'd be, you know, building up a fleet, trying to find more people to, you know, consume and exploit, because eating people is fun. That's kind of the point. And it's a swarm, so we will spread out. Terraforming candidate. We don't terraform. No, we have consumed enough of the ILM that the chain reaction has begun to destabilize its core. All drones have been evacuated to the homeworld. And there we go. That's 1 more planet down. You get the idea. I'm just going to leave you with this knowledge of how to eat planets for fun and profit. In theory, you could consume the whole dang galaxy this way. And for some people, that might actually be a really good idea, because if you're not gonna, this leaves basically salted Earth wherever you're made. Somebody tries to take over, and there's nothing to take over. There was a planetary husk here once, not anymore. There's always those options, and that's always fun. As always, I'm not telling you how to play the game, I'm telling you how I play the game, and I hope everyone enjoys that. So here's what I'm going to say. Thank you all for joining me. I really hope you're enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying making it for all of you. If you do, you know what to do, and that's to like, comment, watch 3 or 4 more of these videos to show the YouTube algorithm that you really do enjoy it, and of course subscribe. It's a little click for you, but a really big deal for me, and I greatly appreciate everyone who does. And also check out the links below. That's where all the really good stuff is, including a link to my Patreon. Some really good rewards there, and you might even like it. And with that being said, here's where I'm going to say thank you all for joining me, and I shall see you all on the next one. And I'd like to give a special shout out to all my patrons who help make these videos possible. Aaron Smith, Brian Pelfrey, Chris Armstrong, Dennis Detman, Harry Thompson, and Mark Milius. Thank you all so much for your contributions. I wouldn't have this channel without you. Thank you very much.